out of all the shooters I have ever played in my life, there are only two that I will ever remember so fondly. Halo 2, my absolute gold mine, the thing that brought me up as a child, and Gears of War 2. These were the two best shooters that just made my childhood. I have played those two games more than probably any other game ever. They just had everything you could ask for. And specifically for Gears of War 2, this game had it just did everything the first game did, but better, and I loved it. It had my favorite Carmine. It had Horde mode. You could ride a Burmac, the Reavers. You had a really cool fight with Scourge. Or Scourge? I can't remember his name. It's been years. Oh my gosh. It had everything. It had, like, I actually really liked the story of the second one a lot more than the first one. Especially everything they did with Dom. Dom was so great in this fucking game. Like, in his asshole moments where he was like coming off as kind of a dick, it was understandable because of his wife. Oh my gosh, I loved this. Like, this game had everything. It introduced new characters, killed them off after making you care so much about them. This was like Benjamin Carmine's first month of actually fighting, and he was on Delta Squad, the worst fucking squad to be on if you're not Marcus, Cole, or Baird, because we all know how to Dom. Poor guy. But this game was so great. This will forever be one of my favorite games. I don't even need it to be remastered because it was so great and it still holds up today. Like, I can understand I understand the remaster of the first one, of the first Gears, because some of that shit was bugged at times. And honestly, in the first, they made the ROM made way more badass in the remaster. Like, when he in that cutscene where he just like casually walks by and like twists a guy's neck, that was the coolest shit ever. Because in the original, he just shot him in the face with a Burmac pistol. But that, oh my gosh, everything about that scene was so sweet. Rom is so awesome. Scourge is so awesome. They have this series had some of the coolest villains, coolest designs, coolest characters. I fucking loved it. I actually have not played Gears of War 4 or 5 because I just had the first three. I didn't play Judgment either because I had the first three, and then I had Gears of War Tactics, which I personally liked. All right, I think Gears of War Tactics is a fun fucking game. But this right here, Gears of War 2, for me was the absolute peak of Gears as a whole. I'm not including the comics because I didn't read those things. I don't even know where to buy those fucking things. But this right here, this is what every childhood needs. Minus the blood and gore.